Okay, so the Us trailer. I just want you to know, I had to go sleep at a friend's house because it gave me nightmares.
Yes.
Have you seen some of the fan theories for the movie?
No, I haven't. You tell me some of them, and maybe we could talk about
Okay,
those.
let's talk about it. So one of them is that the movie is about how black people perceive themselves versus how the world perceives us. How does that sit on your spirit?
That sits on my spirit well. I mean, that's just a great conversation to be having, so we'll see.
Can you give us, I know it's, kind of secretive, but can you give us like any tidbits about the movie?
Well, it's definitely dealing with a conversation about how we could be our own worst enemy. It's dealing with the conversations about, what do I say without giving you too much and causing a stir? I would just like to communicate that let's just trust Jordan Peele.
Yes.
Let's trust Jordan Peele and trust the process that we're having and the ride that we'll be welcome to go on together.
I think that's it.
Yeah. Because there's just anything I say, I think, because it's all so loaded and there's so many Easter eggs in things like this that anything could turn into something. So I'm going to play it safe, folks.
All right, we'll take safe. So how did you get involved with Jordan Peele? Because I feel like he kind of has a deep love for the Black Panther cast because he's worked with Daniel, now he's with you and Lupita, like Michael or Chadwick next. Like, how did you team up with him?
I don't know if Michael or Chadwick are next. He reached out. He said, I have a project I've just been looking at you and only you for, and I would really love if you could just read it. I don't want to tell you anything about it. I don't want to give you any insight. Just read the script and let me know. I read the script once and jumped on because I knew it was something special and bold, and it was honestly the most creative script I had read around that time. It's creative and risk-taking and everything. So, our intention behind the film, I hope it just matches what we hope the impact of it will be.
I love it. Congrats on your movie Black Panther being nominated for an Oscar.
Thank you.
That is so exciting.
But even more, it being nominated for an NAACP award.
That too.
That's amazing.
How is it? I mean, obviously, it has become a huge phenomenon, and obviously, you guys probably didn't know how big it was going to be. What does it feel like to have that impact as someone who stereotypically could be looked at and considered a threat because of how the country kind of looks at black men? How does it feel to have such an empowering movie full of beautiful black faces?
Well, for one, it's great to be a part of a movie that doesn't present you as any kind of a monolith, that shows spectrum just in your person. Even in your villain, Killmonger, you got to see the development and human psychology. It's not a person who's bad just for the sake of being bad. They're not a villain just because they were born a villain. There are outside circumstances that built him, and that was a big part of the conversation they had in the film. So to be a part of something like that gives us a diverse psychological makeup, is incredibly special. And I think that's the kind of work that's happening right now with all these creatives. Got Boots Riley and his work, and sorry to bother you, all about just different things, you know what I mean? You're seeing Dear White People, you're seeing all these different things that gives us complexity and nuance, and for that to be recognized in such a way is really powerful. For it to be recognized by our own community is really powerful. So I'm just happy that I could be a part of this moment, because I think we're a part of a deep cultural shift right now.
I love it. Well, thank you so much. Congrats on your nomination for the NAACP Award, and best of